DaVinci Resolve versus Adobe Premiere Pro. It's the ultimate showdown in the video editing world, and if you're trying to figure out which one is right for you, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving deep into this debate to help you make the best decision for your creative journey. Let's kick things off with the biggest, most talked about difference: the price. DaVinci Resolve has a completely free version that is ridiculously powerful. I'm talking professional-grade tools that can handle pretty much anything you throw at it, from basic cuts to advanced color grading and even visual effects. You can edit, color, add effects, and mix audio all within one app without spending a dime. Then, there's the Studio version, which is a one-time purchase. You buy it once, and you own it forever, including all future updates. On the other side of the ring, we have Adobe Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro operates on a subscription model, which means you pay a monthly or annual fee to use it. This is part of the Adobe Creative Cloud, so for many professionals, this subscription also includes access to other essential apps like After Effects, Photoshop, and Audition. If you're already deep in the Adobe ecosystem, this integration is a massive advantage. But if you're just starting out or on a tight budget, that recurring cost can be a significant factor. So for pricing, Resolve's free version and one-time purchase option are incredibly appealing, especially for beginners and those looking to cut down on monthly expenses. Next up, let's talk about the user interface and workflow. Premiere Pro has been the industry standard for a long time, and its interface reflects that. It's built around a traditional, track-based editing timeline that most editors are very familiar with. It's straightforward, highly customizable, and feels very intuitive if you've ever used another nonlinear editor. Everything is laid out in panels that you can move and resize to create your perfect workspace. The workflow is classic. You import your footage, assemble it on the timeline, add effects, and export. Simple and effective. DaVinci Resolve, however, takes a different approach. It's structured around pages, which are dedicated workspaces for different stages of the post-production process. You have the media page for organizing files, the cut page for quick assemblies, the edit page for detailed timeline work, the fusion page for visual effects, the color page for, you guessed it, color grading, the Fairlight page for audio, and the deliver page for exporting. This all-in-one design is Resolve's superpower. Instead of jumping between different applications like Premiere and After Effects, you can do almost everything within Resolve. This can be amazing for efficiency, but it can also present a steeper learning curve. New users might feel overwhelmed by all the different pages and options at first. The edit page in Resolve will feel familiar to Premiere users, but mastering the other pages, especially Fusion and Fairlight, takes time and dedication. Now for the main event for many creatives: features and performance. When it comes to color grading, DaVinci Resolve is the undisputed king. It started its life as a high-end color correction software, and that DNA is still at its core. The color page offers a level of control and precision that is simply unparalleled. The node-based workflow for color is incredibly powerful, allowing for complex and layered adjustments that are much more flexible than Premiere's Lumetri color panel. While Lumetri is very capable for most day-to-day color work, if you are serious about becoming a professional colorist or want the absolute best tools, Resolve is the clear winner here. What about visual effects? This is where things get interesting. Premiere Pro relies heavily on its integration with After Effects, which is an industry-standard motion graphics and VFX powerhouse. The dynamic link feature allows for a seamless workflow between the two programs. You can create complex animations and effects in After Effects and see them update in real time in your Premiere timeline. It's a proven and incredibly powerful duo. Resolve's answer to this is the Fusion page. Fusion is a full-blown, node-based compositing application built right into Resolve. It's extremely powerful, capable of creating stunning visual effects and motion graphics that rival After Effects. However, the learning curve for Fusion is steep, especially if you're used to the layer-based system of After Effects. The node-based workflow can be confusing at first, but once it clicks, it offers incredible flexibility and organizational power for complex composites. So, if you're already an After Effects wizard, the Premiere AE combo might be more comfortable. But if you want a fully integrated VFX solution and are willing to learn a new system, Fusion is a beast. Let's move on to audio. Premiere Pro has a solid set of audio tools and integrates seamlessly with Adobe Audition for more advanced audio post-production. The essential sound panel in Premiere makes common audio tasks like dialogue cleanup, noise reduction, and mixing quick and easy. For most video creators, these tools are more than enough. DaVinci Resolve, on the other hand, includes Fairlight, a professional digital audio workstation, or DAW. The Fairlight page is a complete audio post-production suite with extensive tools for recording, editing, mixing, and mastering audio. It's designed to handle complex audio projects for film and television. For the average YouTuber, Fairlight might be overkill, but for anyone who wants to get serious about sound design or needs to deliver broadcast-quality audio without leaving their editor, it's an incredible asset to have built in. Performance is another huge consideration. How well does the software run on your computer? This can vary a lot depending on your hardware, but there are some general trends. DaVinci Resolve is known for its excellent use of the GPU, or graphics card. If you have a powerful GPU, Resolve often feels snappier and renders faster, especially when dealing with color grading and effects. It's built from the ground up to leverage modern hardware. Premiere Pro has made huge strides in performance over the years and is generally very stable, but it can sometimes feel a bit more CPU dependent. Its playback and render performance are solid, but heavy effects and color grades can sometimes bog it down more than in Resolve, especially on systems without a top-tier CPU. Both programs use proxies to help with performance on lower-end systems, so you can have a smooth editing experience either way, but Resolve often has a slight edge in raw performance and rendering speed, particularly if your system is GPU-heavy. Finally, let's talk about the ecosystem and community. Adobe's Creative Cloud is a massive, interconnected ecosystem. The integration between Premiere, After Effects, Photoshop, Illustrator, and Audition is a huge selling point for professionals who need to work across different media. There's also a vast library of third-party plugins, templates, and presets available for Premiere Pro, arguably more than for any other editor. The community is enormous, meaning you can find a tutorial for almost anything you want to do. DaVinci Resolve's ecosystem is growing rapidly. Blackmagic Design, the company behind Resolve, also makes incredible cameras and other hardware that integrate perfectly with the software. The community is passionate and expanding every day, and more plugins and assets are becoming available. However, it still doesn't quite match the sheer volume of resources available for the Adobe suite. So, who should choose which? If you are a beginner, a student, or a freelancer on a budget, DaVinci Resolve is an absolute no-brainer. The free version is more than enough to create professional quality videos, and you can learn an entire post-production workflow in one app. If you are an aspiring colorist or want the most powerful, integrated solution for editing, color, VFX, and audio, Resolve is also an incredible choice. You should choose Premiere Pro if you are already invested in the Adobe Creative Cloud ecosystem. If you frequently use After Effects and Photoshop in your workflow, the integration is seamless and will save you a ton of time. If you work in a professional collaborative environment where Premiere is the standard, sticking with it makes sense. It's a reliable, industry-proven tool with a massive support network and endless resources. Ultimately, there is no single best editor. The best one is the one that fits your budget, your workflow, and your creative goals. My advice: try them both. Download the free version of DaVinci Resolve and get a free trial of Premiere Pro. Spend a week with each, edit a small project, and see which one feels better to you. The software is just a tool. What truly matters is the story you tell with it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this breakdown helped you out. Which editor are you leaning towards? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Catch you in the next one. Thinking about getting into video editing but stuck on which software to choose? It's a classic battle, the powerhouse DaVinci Resolve versus popular premium editors like CapCut Premium, Adobe Premiere Pro, or Final Cut Pro. Today, we're breaking it all down so you can pick the perfect tool for your creative journey. This isn't just about which one is best, it's about which one is best for you. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about features and capability. DaVinci Resolve is an absolute beast. We're talking a professional grade, all-in-one suite. It gives you a multi-track timeline for complex projects, industry-standard color grading that filmmakers swear by, a dedicated audio mixing suite called Fairlight, and even a visual effects and motion graphics tool called Fusion. The free version alone is more powerful than many paid programs. The studio version just takes it to another level with advanced tools like AI-powered face refinement and exporting in formats beyond 4,000. On the other side, you have premium editors like CapCut Premium and others. Their strength lies in a completely different area. They're designed for speed and convenience. You get a massive library of built-in templates, stock content, and effects specifically tailored for social media. They also have a ton of auto features like one-click background removal and automatic captions, which can be huge time savers. The focus here is on a quick, easy workflow, not necessarily deep, granular control. So, for sheer power and professional capability, the clear winner is DaVinci Resolve. But if you're looking for quick edits, templates, and social media-ready effects, the premium editors take the crown. Next, let's address the learning curve, because this is a big one. DaVinci Resolve has a reputation for being complex, and honestly, it's deserved. The interface can be intimidating at first because it's packed with so many professional features. To really master its color grading, audio, or VFX pages, you'll need to invest some serious time and effort into learning. It's built for long-form, cinematic, and professional content, and that depth comes with a steeper learning curve. Premium editors, however, are designed to be user-friendly from the get-go. Their interfaces are often intuitive and streamlined. You can jump in and start creating almost immediately, especially if you're making content for social media. They're perfect for beginners or anyone who needs to pump out content quickly without getting bogged down in technical details. So, when it comes to being beginner-friendly and easy to learn, premium editors are the undisputed winners. Now, let's consider workflow and performance. How do these tools handle real-world projects? DaVinci Resolve is built for heavy lifting. Its powerful timeline editing can handle massive projects with tons of clips, effects, and layers. If you're working on a feature film, a documentary, or a high-end commercial, Resolve is designed to manage that complexity. It also has excellent tools for collaboration, allowing multiple editors, colorists, and sound designers to work on the same project simultaneously. The one catch is that to get the most out of it, especially with high resolution 4K or 8K footage, you'll need a pretty powerful computer. Premium tools like CapCut, on the other hand, are generally more lightweight. Many are even cloud-based, which means you can work on your projects from different devices. They excel at short-form content for social media reels, TikToks, shorts where you don't need the same level of timeline precision or project management. While they can handle longer videos, they can start to struggle with very large, complex projects. So, for heavy, professional projects, DaVinci Resolve is the winner. For lightweight, fast turnaround social content, premium editors are more efficient. Alright, let's talk about the price tag, because this is often the deciding factor. This is where DaVinci Resolve truly shines. The free version of Resolve is, well, free forever, and it's not a stripped-down trial version. It's an incredibly powerful piece of software that's more than enough for the vast majority of creators. If you do need the extra professional features, the DaVinci Resolve Studio version is a one-time purchase. You buy it once, and you own it for life, including all future updates. No subscriptions. Premium editors almost always operate on a subscription model. You'll be paying a monthly or annual fee to use them. For example, Adobe Premiere Pro has a monthly subscription as part of its Creative Cloud suite. CapCut has a free version, but its premium features are unlocked with an affordable optional subscription. Final Cut Pro is similar to Resolve, being a one-time purchase, but it's only available on Apple computers. When you look at the sheer value you get for zero cost, the winner is undeniably the free version of DaVinci Resolve. It's the best deal in the creative world, period. Finally, what about the quality of your final video? Both options can produce stunning results, but they approach it differently. With DaVinci Resolve, you have complete and total control over your export. You can choose from professional codecs, manage color spaces, and fine-tune every single setting to meet broadcast quality standards. This is crucial for professional filmmakers and anyone who needs their work to look perfect on a huge cinema screen or on television. Premium editors are all about convenience. Their export options are typically simplified and optimized for online platforms. You'll see easy buttons for exporting to YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram at standard resolutions like 108p or 4K. It's fast, it's easy, and it gets the job done for social media. But you sacrifice that granular control over the final output. So, for ultimate control over final quality and for professional or broadcast workflows, DaVinci Resolve is the clear winner. So let's do a quick summary. If you need professional-grade tools, DaVinci Resolve is the strong choice. If you just need something for quick social posts, premium editors are often enough. For ease of use, premium editors win hands down. But for cost and value, DaVinci Resolve's free version is unbeatable. When it comes to templates and trendy auto features, premium editors are rich with options, while Resolve is more limited. So, who should choose what? You should choose DaVinci Resolve if you're serious about learning the craft of filmmaking. If you plan on creating long videos, complex projects, or short films, and you want to dive deep into professional color grading and audio mixing, Resolve is your tool. It's the industry standard for a reason. On the other hand, you should choose a premium editor like CapCut Premium if your main goal is to create content for social media quickly and easily. If you love using templates, fun filters, and AI-powered features to make your videos pop without a steep learning curve, these editors are built for you. Let's put this into a few real-world scenarios. Imagine you're editing a 30-second YouTube short with trending music and a bunch of quick cuts. A premium editor like CapCut is going to be faster and more efficient. It's built for exactly that. Now, imagine you're editing a 4K documentary. You need to do detailed color correction to make the interviews look great, and you need to mix the audio with narration and a music score. In this case, DaVinci Resolve is the only real choice. Its dedicated pages for color and audio are essential for that level of quality. If you want that polished, cinematic look for your project, you'll want the control that Resolve gives you. But if you just want to apply a fun AI effect to make your friends laugh, a premium editor is the way to go. Ultimately, the choice comes down to your goals. Do you want to be a social media creator who prioritizes speed and trends, or a filmmaker who prioritizes craft and control? There's no wrong answer. Many creators even use both a premium editor for daily social content and Resolve for their bigger, flagship YouTube videos. The best thing you can do is try them out. Download the free version of DaVinci Resolve and play around with it. Try the free version of CapCut or a trial of another editor. See which one feels right for you and the stories you want to tell. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped clear things up. If you got value from this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you on your creative journey. See you in the next one. Are you confused about which video editor to choose? Today, we're breaking down the difference between DaVinci Resolve and other premium video editing software so you can decide what's best for your projects. Let's dive in. First, what exactly is DaVinci Resolve? It's a professional, all-in-one video editing suite used by filmmakers, colorists, and video professionals all around the world. Seriously, this is software used on actual Hollywood movies. It's famous for its incredibly powerful tools, especially in color grading, audio mixing, and visual effects. The best part, there's a free version that is already more powerful than many paid editors, and then there's the studio version with even more advanced features for a one-time fee. So, what do we mean by premium video editors? We're talking about the popular kids on the block, tools like Adobe Premiere Pro, Apple's Final Cut Pro, CapCut Premium, Filmora, and Vegas Pro. These tools often charge a monthly subscription or require a significant one-time purchase. They generally focus on being user-friendly, offering lots of templates, and providing quick workflows, which is why they're so popular with social media creators and YouTubers. Now, let's get into the real comparison, starting with the biggest factor for many, ease of use. DaVinci Resolve is like a professional chef's kitchen. It has every tool you could ever imagine, giving you precise, deep control over every single aspect of your video. But just like that pro kitchen, it comes with a steep learning curve. It's not something you can just jump into and master in an afternoon. It requires a real commitment to learning. On the other hand, premium editors are designed to be simple and intuitive. They often feature drag-and-drop editing, clear interfaces, and are built for speed. They are fantastic for beginners or anyone who needs to get a video edited and published fast. So, to put it simply, DaVinci Resolve gives you pro-level tools, but it takes time to master. Premium editors make editing fast and easy, even for someone who has never edited a video before. Next up, let's talk about the editing workflow. This is where you really start to see the different philosophies behind the software. DaVinci Resolve is built around a traditional, multi-track timeline. It offers advanced trimming, complex editing functions, and powerful organizational tools. This structure is designed for long, complicated projects. Think feature films, documentaries, or our long YouTube essays. It's all about precision and control. Premium editors, in contrast, prioritize speed. Their workflows are optimized for quick access to effects, transitions, and titles. The whole process is less time-intensive and is often perfect for short-form content. If you're making a 30-second TikTok or a 10-minute vlog, you can get it done incredibly quickly. Resolve's workflow is built for meticulous craftsmanship, while premium editors are built to get you results fast, especially for short videos and social media posts. Now for the category where DaVinci Resolve truly shines: color grading and visual effects. This is Resolve's origin story. Before it was a full editing suite, it was the industry standard for color grading. Its color tools are, without exaggeration, the best in the business. It has a dedicated workspace called the color page that gives you the kind of granular control that professional colorists demand. Plus, it has a built-in program called Fusion for high-end motion graphics and visual effects. Premium editors, they have good filters and presets. You can definitely make your footage look better, and they often have quick, one-click effects that are fun and easy to use. But they simply don't have the same professional depth or precision as Resolve. The level of control just isn't there. So, if you want that Hollywood-style, cinematic color grade, or if you're serious about creating complex visual effects, DaVinci Resolve is absolutely unmatched. Let's move on to audio. It's often said that audio is half of the video, and the software you use can make a huge difference. DaVinci Resolve isn't just a video editor. It includes Fairlight, which is a full-blown digital audio workstation, or DAW, right inside the program. This is a professional audio mixing studio, allowing for advanced sound editing, mixing, mastering, and repair. It's powerful enough for professional sound engineers. Most premium editors offer more basic audio controls. You can adjust volume, add simple effects like reverb or EQ, and do some essential mixing. It's usually enough for a standard YouTube video or a social media clip where the audio isn't too complex. But if you want to truly shape your sound, clean up noisy dialogue, and create a rich, immersive soundscape, Resolve gives you the tools to do it without ever leaving the application. What about templates and the magic of AI? This is where premium editors really fight back and often take the lead. Platforms like CapCut Premium and Filmora are packed with built-in templates for titles, transitions, and effects. They also heavily leverage AI for features like automatic captions, auto background removal, and even AI-powered editing suggestions. These tools are designed to save you time and are perfect when you need to pump out content quickly for social media. DaVinci Resolve, on the other hand, is more of a blank canvas. It has fewer built-in templates and has historically been slower to adopt consumer-focused AI features, though the studio version is catching up with things like AI-powered voice isolation and object tracking. The philosophy here is that you, the editor, are in control and will build things from scratch. So, if you want quick, trendy results using pre-made assets and AI assistance, premium editors are your best friend. Performance and system requirements are another crucial point. All that power in DaVinci Resolve comes at a cost. It can be very demanding on your computer's hardware, especially the GPU or graphics card. To run it smoothly, particularly with 4000 footage and heavy effects, you'll want a powerful computer with a dedicated graphics card and plenty of RAM. Many premium editors, especially those aimed at the consumer market, are designed to be lighter and more efficient. They are optimized to run well even on mid-range or low-end laptops. This means you can edit on the go without worrying about constant lag or crashing. If your computer isn't a powerhouse, a premium editor might give you a much smoother and less frustrating experience. Finally, let's talk about the price. This is a huge win for DaVinci Resolve. The free version is incredibly powerful and offers more than enough features for most creators. If you need the more advanced tools, the Studio version is a one-time purchase. You buy it once and you own it forever with free updates. There are no ongoing subscription fees. Premium editors almost always involve a recurring cost. Adobe Premiere Pro has a monthly subscription as part of the Creative Cloud. Final Cut Pro is a one-time purchase, but it's a hefty one. Others like CapCut Premium and Filmora also run on subscription models. While some offer free trials or limited free versions, the cost can really add up over time. With Resolve, you get professional tools for free, or you pay once for the full Studio version. It's an incredible value proposition, so let's quickly summarize. For professional tools, color grading, and audio, DaVinci Resolve is the 5-star champion. For ease of use, templates, and AI features, premium editors take the crown. For cost, Resolve's free version is unbeatable. So, who should use what? You should use DaVinci Resolve if you're serious about filmmaking or long-form content, you want to learn the craft of editing on a professional level, and you truly care about achieving a cinematic look with your color and audio. You need to be willing to invest the time to learn it. You should use a premium editor if you prioritize speed and want fast results. If you're primarily making content for YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, and you prefer the simplicity of templates and AI assistance over granular control, a premium editor will speed up your workflow and help you create more content faster. Ultimately, both types of tools are great, but they serve different creators with different goals. If you're an aspiring filmmaker or a creator focused on high production value, long-form content, DaVinci Resolve is your powerhouse. If you're a social media creator, a vlogger, or anyone who doesn't want to spend hours learning software, a premium editor is probably the right choice for you. Choose the tool that best fits your workflow, your goals, and your budget. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content like this. See you in the next one. Have you ever watched a movie or a high-end commercial and just been blown away by the visuals, thinking, how did they even do that? Well, a huge part of that magic comes down to the editing software they use. Today, we're diving deep into the world of premium video editing tools. These aren't just your average, run-of-the-mill apps. We're talking about the industry powerhouses that professionals rely on every single day to create stunning content. Whether you're an aspiring filmmaker, a seasoned YouTuber looking to level up your game, or just curious about what goes on behind the scenes, this one's for you. We'll break down the features, the workflows, and what makes these tools worth the investment. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear picture of what the pros are using and why. First up, let's talk about the undisputed king of Hollywood, Avid Media Composer. If you've watched a major blockbuster in the last couple of decades, chances are it was cut on Avid. Why? It's all about robustness and collaboration. Media Composer is built like a tank. It's designed for massive projects with terabytes of footage, multiple editors working at the same time, and complex, shared storage environments. Its media management is legendary. It has a very strict, bin-based system that keeps everything organized, which is absolutely crucial when you have a team of people trying to find specific shots. It's not always the most intuitive for beginners, but for large-scale productions where stability and teamwork are paramount, Avid is the gold standard. It's the tool that won't crash when you're on a tight deadline for a feature film. Next, we have Adobe Premiere Pro. If Avid is the king of Hollywood, Premiere Pro is the champion of the internet and a massive force in broadcast television. Part of its huge appeal is its integration with the Adobe Creative Cloud ecosystem. Imagine you're editing a video and you need to create some motion graphics. With a few clicks, you can send your clip over to After Effects, create your animation, and it instantly updates back in your Premiere Pro timeline. Same goes for audio work in Adobe Audition or color grading with the powerful Lumetri color panel right inside Premiere. This seamless workflow, called Dynamic Link, saves creators an incredible amount of time. Premiere Pro is also known for being very flexible. It handles almost any video format you can throw at it without needing to transcode first. It's a versatile, powerful, and relatively user-friendly choice for everyone from solo creators to small production houses. Now, let's head over to the Apple ecosystem with Final Cut Pro. After a controversial relaunch years ago, Final Cut Pro has evolved into an incredibly fast and efficient piece of software, especially if you're working on Apple hardware. Its secret weapon is the magnetic timeline. Unlike traditional track-based timelines, clips in Final Cut Pro magnetically connect to each other. This means you can move, trim, and rearrange clips without creating gaps or accidentally overwriting something else. It takes a little getting used to, but once it clicks, it can make your editing process incredibly fluid and fast. Final Cut Pro is also highly optimized for performance on Macs, offering super smooth playback and crazy fast rendering times, especially with Apple's own silicon chips. For Mac users who want speed and an innovative workflow, Final Cut is a fantastic option. But what about color and visual effects? That's where DaVinci Resolve from Blackmagic Design shines. Resolve started its life as a high-end color grading system, the best in the business. Over the years, Blackmagic has built an entire professional nonlinear editor around it. And the best part, the standard version of DaVinci Resolve is completely free. That's not a trial, it's a full-featured professional editing suite. It combines editing, color correction, visual effects through its Fusion page, and professional audio post-production with its Fairlight page, all in one application. This node-based approach to color and effects gives you an insane amount of control. While Premiere Pro is great for its integration with other apps, Resolve's power is that it's all built into one cohesive program. The paid studio version adds more advanced features, but the free version is more than enough for most people to create incredibly professional-looking work. So, how do you choose? It really depends on your needs. If you're aiming to work in a large, collaborative film or television environment, learning Avid Media Composer is almost a necessity. Its project-sharing capabilities are unmatched. If you're a freelance creator, a YouTuber, or work in a smaller team, and are already using other Adobe apps like Photoshop or After Effects, then Premiere Pro is a no-brainer. The seamless integration is a game-changer for your workflow. For Mac users who prioritize speed, performance, and a modern, fluid editing experience, Final Cut Pro is an absolute powerhouse. It's optimized to fly on Apple hardware. And if your primary focus is on getting the most beautiful colors and you want an all-in-one solution that includes top-tier visual effects and audio tools, DaVinci Resolve is unbeatable, especially since the core product is free. Let's quickly recap the core strengths. Avid Media Composer, ultimate collaboration and media management for large-scale productions. Adobe Premiere Pro, best-in-class integration with the Creative Cloud and format flexibility. Final Cut Pro, incredible speed and an innovative magnetic timeline, optimized for Macs. DaVinci Resolve, Hollywood-level color grading, and an all-in-one workflow for editing, effects, and audio. Each of these tools is more than capable of producing world-class content. The best one is simply the one that best fits your specific workflow, your budget, and the type of projects you want to create. Many professional editors even know how to use 2 or 3 of these programs and will switch between them depending on the job. The journey into professional video editing can seem daunting, but it's also incredibly rewarding. My advice is to pick one, maybe starting with the free version of DaVinci Resolve or a trial of Premiere Pro, and just dive in. Watch tutorials, practice with your own footage, and experiment. The skills you learn on one platform are often transferable to another. The principles of good storytelling, pacing, and visual communication are universal. The software is just the tool you use to bring your vision to life. Don't get too caught up in the which software is best debate online. The best software is the one you know how to use to tell your story effectively. I hope this overview has helped demystify the world of premium video editing software. It's an exciting time to be a creator, with access to tools that were once reserved for million-dollar studios. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which software you're reusing or which one you're most excited to try. And of course, subscribe for more deep dives into the tools and techniques that power professional video creation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a powerhouse of video editing that's completely free, DaVinci Resolve. If you've ever felt overwhelmed opening it up, don't worry. We're going to break down its core tools, page by page, so you can start editing like a pro. Ready? Let's get started. When you first open Resolve, you'll see a series of tabs or pages at the bottom of the screen. Each one is designed for a specific part of the post-production workflow. The first one is the media page. Think of this as your digital library. This is where you import all your footage, audio files, and graphics. You can browse your computer's folders on the left, preview clips in the middle, and organize everything into bins. A little tip: spend time organizing here, and you'll save a ton of time later. Create bins for your A-roll, B-roll, audio, and graphics. It makes finding what you need so much easier. Next up, we have the cut page. This page is all about speed. It was designed for editors who need to assemble a rough cut quickly, like for news or fast turnaround projects. It has a streamlined interface with tools like the source tape view, which lets you see all your clips as one long tape. You can quickly scrub through, find the bits you want, and drop them into the timeline. It's also great for dual timeline editing, letting you see both a zoomed-in and a full view of your project at the same time. While many beginners skip this page, it's incredibly powerful for getting your initial story structure down fast. Now, let's move to the heart of the software for most people, the edit page. This is the traditional, non-linear editing timeline you're probably familiar with if you've used other software. Here, you'll do the detailed work of trimming clips, arranging them, adding transitions, titles, and layering video and audio tracks. You have your media pool, your preview monitors, and your magnetic timeline. Key tools to master here are the selection tool, the blade tool for cutting clips, and the trim tools. We'll also explore how to use keyframes to animate properties like position, scale, and opacity. This page is where your story truly takes shape, piece by piece. Once your edit is locked, it's time to make it look amazing in the color page. This is what DaVinci Resolve is famous for. It's the industry standard for professional color grading. It might look intimidating with all its nodes, scopes, and wheels, but the basics are straightforward. We'll start with primary color correction using the color wheels to adjust lift, gamma, and gain, which control your shadows, midtones, and highlights. Then, we'll talk about nodes, which are like layers for your color effects. You can make adjustments on one node, then add another for a different effect, keeping everything organized and non-destructive. We'll also cover using power windows to isolate and adjust specific parts of your image, like brightening a face or changing the color of a car. After color, it's time for sound. Let's head over to the Fairlight page. This is a full-blown digital audio workstation built right into Resolve. You can mix, repair, and master your audio without ever leaving the application. You have a professional mixer with EQs, compressors, and limiters for each track. We'll look at how to use the EQ to clean up dialogue, how to add effects like reverb, and how to use the built-in sound library. Fairlight's noise reduction tools are also fantastic for fixing background hum or hiss in your recordings. Good audio is half of a good video, and Fairlight gives you all the tools you need to make it perfect. Then we have the Fusion page. This is where the real magic happens. Fusion is for visual effects and motion graphics. Think of it as After Effects, but built directly into Resolve. It's a node-based compositing system, which is incredibly powerful once you get the hang of it. You can create complex animations, track objects in your footage, use green screen effects, and even create 3D particle systems. We'll start simple, showing you how to connect a few nodes to create a basic title animation. Even if you don't plan on being a VFX artist, understanding the basics of Fusion can elevate your videos with custom graphics and effects that stand out from the crowd. Finally, when your masterpiece is complete, you'll go to the Deliver page. This is where you export your final video. Resolve gives you a ton of presets for platforms like YouTube and Vimeo, making it super easy. But you can also create custom export settings, giving you full control over the codec, resolution, frame rate, and bitrate. We'll walk through the best settings for high-quality YouTube uploads, ensuring all your hard work in the edit, color, and sound stages looks and sounds its best when you share it with the world. And there you have it, a complete tour of the 7 pages of DaVinci Resolve. From organizing your media to exporting the final product, every step has its own dedicated, professional workspace. It can feel like a lot at first, but by tackling it one page at a time, you'll quickly see how logical and powerful this workflow is. In future videos, we'll dive deeper into each of these pages with specific tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this overview helpful, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming deep dives into each of these tools. Let me know in the comments which page you're most excited to learn about. Until next time, keep creating. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're deep into video editing, you probably heard the names DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, and even popular tools like CapCut Premium or Filmora. On the surface, they might seem worlds apart, especially with DaVinci's reputation for being a Hollywood-grade powerhouse. But what if I told you they're more like cousins than complete strangers? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and explore the surprising similarities between DaVinci Resolve and these other premium editors. You'll see that no matter which one you choose, you're getting a powerful tool to bring your creative vision to life. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the absolute core of video editing, the professional editing capabilities. Whether you're in DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro, the fundamental workflow is identical. You're going to be cutting and trimming your clips to get just the right moments. You'll arrange those clips on a timeline to build your story, sequence by sequence. And of course, you lines add transitions to smooth out the flow between scenes and pop in text or titles to give your audience context. At its heart, the process of telling a story through video cutting, arranging, and polishing is a universal language spoken by all these powerful editors. Building on that foundation is the magic of the multi-track timeline. This is where the real creative construction begins, and it's a feature central to both DaVinci Resolve and its premium counterparts. Think of it like a layered cake. You can have multiple video tracks stacked on top of each other, allowing you to create picture-in-picture effects, show different angles, or overlay graphics. Below that, you can have multiple audio tracks for your dialogue, background music, and those all-important sound effects. This ability to layer content is what separates basic cutting from complex, professional video production. It allows creators to weave together visuals, music, and sound into a single, cohesive, and immersive experience for the viewer. It's a non-negotiable feature for serious editing, and thankfully, every one of these platforms delivers. So you've spent hours editing your masterpiece. What now? You need to get it out into the world, and you need it to look amazing. This brings us to high-quality video export, another key area where these editors stand shoulder to shoulder. Both DaVinci Resolve and premium editors like Final Cut Pro can export your project in stunning high definition or even 4K and beyond, ensuring your video looks crisp and professional on any screen. They all support common, versatile formats like MP4 and MOV, which are perfect for YouTube, social media, or even broadcast television. Plus, you get granular control to set custom resolutions and frame rates, so your final video perfectly matches your creative intent and the requirements of your delivery platform. No matter which editor you master, you can be confident that it has the power to deliver a final product that looks top-notch. We all know that a video is only half the experience, the other half is audio. Good video needs good sound, and that's why both DaVinci Resolve and other premium editors come equipped with a solid set of audio editing tools. This isn't just about making your video louder or quieter. You have precise volume control for every clip. You can easily add and mix in background music to set the mood, and you can apply essential effects like fade-ins and fade-outs to make your audio sound smooth and professional. Many of these tools, including DaVinci Resolve's Fairlight page, also offer powerful noise reduction options to clean up background hiss or hum. These audio capabilities ensure that your message is heard clearly and that your video has the polished, professional sound it deserves. Now let's talk about making your video visually pop. This is where color adjustment and visual enhancement come in, and it's another area where DaVinci and other premium editors share common ground. While DaVinci is famous for its industry-leading color grading tools, the basic ability to improve your footage is present across the board. In any of these programs, you can adjust brightness and contrast to fix exposure issues. You can tweak saturation and color tone to make your visuals more vibrant or to create a specific mood. Many also come with built-in filters or presets, often called LUTs, that let you apply a cinematic look with a single click. So whether you're doing a quick touch-up or a detailed color grade, both editing systems give you the tools to transform your raw footage and enhance its visual appeal. Text is a powerful tool for storytelling, and thankfully, all these editors understand that. From DaVinci Resolve to Filmora, you'll find robust tools for adding text, titles, and graphics to your videos. This isn't just about slapping some words on the screen. You can create professional-looking titles for your intro, add subtitles for accessibility, or use lower thirds to introduce a speaker. These platforms give you control over fonts, colors, and sizes, and most importantly, they offer animations and motion effects. You can make your text slide in, fade out, or even follow an object in your video. This flexibility is crucial for engaging your audience, providing important information, and adding a polished, professional layer to your content. To keep your viewers hooked, you need to guide them smoothly from one scene to the next. This is where effects and transitions play a vital role, and it's another feature set you'll find in both DaVinci Resolve and its premium competitors. All of them come with a library of built-in transitions like cross-dissolves, wipes, and pushes, which help prevent jarring cuts and create a more seamless viewing experience. Beyond simple transitions, you'll also find a range of visual effects to add some creative flair. Think blurs, glows, or even stylized looks. And for more dynamic visuals, they all include tools for motion and animation, allowing you to make your clips, graphics, and text move in engaging ways. These tools are essential for maintaining pace and keeping your audience's attention from start to finish. In today's world, content is king, and it's created for a huge variety of platforms. The good news is that both DaVinci Resolve and other premium editors are perfectly suited for modern content creation. Are you a YouTuber? These tools have everything you need. Creating short-form videos for TikTok or Instagram Reels? You can easily edit and export in vertical formats. They're also fantastic for producing educational videos, corporate training materials, or high-impact marketing and promotional content. Basically, whatever kind of video you're aiming to create and wherever you plan to share it, these powerful editing suites have the features and flexibility to support your goals. They are truly all-in-one solutions for the modern creator. One of the best things about the current video editing landscape is accessibility. You no longer need a specific, high-end computer to get started. Most premium editors, including DaVinci Resolve, offer excellent cross-platform support. The vast majority of them run smoothly on both Windows and Mac OS, so you can use the operating system you're most comfortable with. They are also optimized to take advantage of modern hardware acceleration, using your computer's GPU to speed up rendering and playback. This means you can get a smooth editing experience even with high-resolution footage. Plus, they're designed to work with footage from virtually any source, whether it's a professional cinema camera, your smartphone, or a drone. This flexibility ensures that no matter what gear you have, you can bring your footage into the editor and start creating. Ultimately, what do all these features add up to? Creative freedom. At the end of the day, both DaVinci Resolve and other premium video editors are designed to be instruments for your creativity. They give you full control over your narrative and the power to tell your story exactly how you envision it. They offer incredible flexibility in your editing style, whether you prefer a fast-paced, jump-cut-heavy approach or a more cinematic, deliberate flow. These programs provide a vast toolbox of visual and audio tools to help you express your unique voice. While DaVinci Resolve is renowned for its incredible depth, and other editors might be praised for their speed and user-friendly interfaces, they all share a common goal: to empower you, the creator. The real difference often lies in how deep you want to go, and which workflow feels most intuitive to you. So, to wrap things up, while DaVinci Resolve and premium editors like Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro might look different and have their own unique strengths, they are built on the very same foundation. They all offer powerful editing tools, the ability to export high-quality video, and the creative flexibility you need to make great content. DaVinci might offer unparalleled depth in color and audio, while other editors might offer a faster workflow for certain tasks, but the core principles are the same. The best editor isn't the one with the most features. It's the one that best fits your workflow, your budget, and your creative goals. I hope this comparison was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching. What's up, creators? If you're serious about video editing, you probably heard the two big names thrown around, DaVinci Resolve and Adobe Premiere Pro. For years, Premiere has been the industry standard, the one everyone learned in film school. But lately, Resolve has been making huge waves, and a lot of pros are switching over. So, which one is actually better? And more importantly, which one is right for you? Today, we're going to break it down, no fluff, just the real deal. We'll look at performance, features, ease of use, and of course, the price tag. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which software to invest your time and money in. Let's start with the big one, cost. This is where the two programs are fundamentally different. Adobe Premiere Pro operates on a subscription model. You can get it as a single app for about $23 a month, or as part of the full Creative Cloud suite, which includes Photoshop, After Effects, and more, for around $60 a month. This means you're paying every single month, forever. Over a year, that single app costs you over $270. Over 5 years, that's more than $1,300. It's a constant expense. Now, let's look at DaVinci Resolve. There is a completely free version, and when I say free, I mean it. It's not a trial, it's not a limited light version with a giant watermark. It's an incredibly powerful, professional-grade editor that gives you about 95% of what the paid version offers. For most YouTubers, filmmakers, and content creators, the free version is more than enough to create stunning, high-quality videos. Then there's DaVinci Resolve Studio, the paid version. It's a one-time purchase of $295. You buy it once, and you own it for life, including all future updates, no monthly fees, no subscriptions. For that price, you unlock some advanced features like more powerful noise reduction, more visual effects, and support for higher resolutions and frame rates. So, purely on price, Resolve wins by a landslide. A one-time fee versus a never-ending subscription is a no-brainer for many people, especially those just starting out. Next up, let's talk about performance and how these programs actually run on your computer. This is where things get really interesting. Historically, Premiere Pro has had a bit of a reputation for being, well, a little unstable. Crashes, laggy playback, and strange glitches have been common complaints from users for years, even on high-end machines. Adobe has definitely made improvements, but it can still be a resource hog, especially with 4K footage and heavy effects. It relies heavily on your CPU, though it does use GPU acceleration. DaVinci Resolve, on the other hand, was built from the ground up to be a performance beast. It's incredibly well optimized to use your computer's graphics card, or GPU. This means playback is often much smoother, even with color grades and effects applied in real time. Rendering and export times are frequently faster in Resolve, especially on systems with a decent GPU. If you've ever been frustrated by choppy playback in your editor, switching to Resolve can feel like a breath of fresh air. This GPU-centric architecture makes a huge difference in the day-to-day editing experience. For raw performance and stability, Resolve generally takes the crown. Now, what about the editing workflow itself? For a long time, Premiere Pro was considered the king of the edit. Its timeline is intuitive, flexible, and something many editors are very comfortable with. The magnetic timeline might not be for everyone, but its traditional track-based system is industry standard for a reason. It's straightforward, and tools like the Ripple Edit, Rolling Edit, and Slip tools are refined and work exactly as you'd expect. Premiere's integration with other Adobe apps is also a massive selling point. Being able to seamlessly send a clip to After Effects for complex motion graphics or to Audition for advanced audio work using Dynamic Link is an incredibly powerful workflow that saves a ton of time. DaVinci Resolve has a different approach. Instead of separate programs, it integrates everything into one application through a series of pages at the bottom of the screen. You have the Media page for organizing footage, the Cut page for quick assemblies, the Edit page for traditional timeline editing, the Fusion page for advanced visual effects and motion graphics, the Color page for world-class color grading, the Fairlight page for professional audio mixing, and the Deliver page for exporting. This all-in-one design is both a strength and a weakness. It's amazing to have everything in one place. You never have to leave the app. But it can also be overwhelming for a beginner. The Edit page in Resolve is very similar to Premiere's, so editors switching over will feel right at home. However, pages like Fusion and Fairlight have their own steep learning curves. Fusion, in particular, is a node-based compositor, which is a completely different way of thinking compared to After Effects' layer-based system. So for pure editing simplicity and integration with a wider creative suite, some might still prefer Premiere Pro, but for an all-in-one powerhouse, Resolve is unmatched. Let's dig deeper into the special features of each. Premiere's biggest strength is its ecosystem. The Adobe Creative Cloud is a walled garden, but it's a very lush and well-maintained garden. The seamless workflow between Premiere, After Effects, Photoshop, and Audition is a killer feature for professionals who do more than just cut clips together. If your work involves a lot of custom graphics, animation, and heavy audio post-production, this integration can be a deciding factor. Premiere also has a vast library of third-party plugins and templates available, arguably more than Resolve, which can speed up your workflow significantly. DaVinci Resolve's standout feature is, without a doubt, its color page. Before it was a full-fledged editor, Resolve was the industry-standard tool for color grading Hollywood films. And all of that power is still right there. The level of control you have over color is simply unparalleled. You can do precise secondary qualifications, track power windows, use advanced curves, and work with nodes to create complex grades that would be difficult or impossible in Premiere's Lumetri color panel. While Lumetri has become quite capable, it's still playing catch-up to Resolve. If color is a critical part of your storytelling, Resolve is in a league of its own. And then there's Fusion for visual effects and Fairlight for audio, both of which are incredibly deep and powerful tools included right in the box. So, who is each program for? Let's make this simple. Premiere Pro is still an excellent choice for a few groups. First, professionals working in large teams or established studios where the Adobe workflow is already the standard. The collaborative features and project sharing are well established. Second, content creators who rely heavily on After Effects for motion graphics and animations. The dynamic link workflow is hard to beat for that specific need. Finally, anyone who is already deep into the Adobe ecosystem and comfortable with the subscription model might find it easier to stick with what they know. DaVinci Resolve is for almost everyone else. If you are a beginner just starting out, the free version is the best place to start, period. It gives you professional tools without costing a dime. If you are a solo creator, a YouTuber, or a small business owner, Resolve's all-in-one design and one-time purchase model is incredibly appealing and cost-effective. If you are a filmmaker or videographer who is serious about color grading and getting the most cinematic look out of your footage, Resolve is the clear winner. And if you're someone who is simply tired of Premiere's subscription costs and performance issues, making the switch to Resolve is a very popular and rewarding move. So what's the final verdict? For years, the question was which NLE is best. And the answer was usually it depends, but today, I think the scales have tipped. For the vast majority of creators, DaVinci Resolve is the better recommendation. It's more affordable, it performs better on most hardware, and it bundles an entire post-production suite into one application. The learning curve for its advanced pages is real, but the core editing experience is intuitive, and the power it gives you for free is simply incredible. Premiere Pro is still a fantastic, powerful tool, but its subscription model and performance quirks make it harder to recommend when such a strong competitor is available for a fraction of the long-term cost or even for free. My advice: download the free version of DaVinci Resolve today. Spend a week with it, follow a few tutorials. I think you'll be amazed at what it can do. The future of video editing is here, and it's more accessible than ever. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this breakdown was helpful for you. Which editor do you use, and why? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences. If you got value from this video, a like would be amazing, and consider subscribing for more deep dives into the world of content creation. Until next time, keep creating.